General Hospital Weekly Recap. February 10 to 14, 2025. Sasha snoops, Cyrus sets his sights on new target. This week on General Hospital, significant developments unfolded involving Sasha's search for truth, Cyrus's new plans, and various twists and turns in the lives of Port Charles residents. Let's dive into the detailed events that shaped the week. Sasha snoops into a dark past. The week kicked off with Sasha Gilmore, Sophia Matson, taking matters into her own hands. After growing increasingly suspicious about her mother's tragic death, she took a bold step by snooping around, determined to uncover the truth behind the incident. Sasha's instincts told her there was more to the story than the official reports suggested, so she began digging into old connections and sources, questioning everyone involved. Despite her grief, Sasha's determination to find answers remained steadfast. She even confronted individuals from her mother's past, putting pressure on them to reveal information. Sasha's determination put her at odds with some people, but it also revealed a side of her character rarely seen before, a fearless woman, unafraid to pursue justice for her family. Sasha's investigations raised the stakes for her character and deepened the mystery surrounding her mother's death, sparking intrigue for fans who now speculate on who might be hiding the truth. Cyrus Renaud sets his sights on new target. Cyrus Renaud, Jeff Kober, the notorious mobster, was up to his old tricks this week. After experiencing setbacks in his previous schemes, Cyrus shifted his focus to a new target. Unhappy with the current state of his empire, he was seen plotting to expand his reach in Port Charles, looking for new allies and opportunities. Cyrus is known for his manipulative ways, and this week he was seen forming dangerous alliances, positioning himself in the right place to exploit any vulnerability. It seems like he has a new strategy, one that involves strategic moves and alliances with some key players in the city. His ambitions are far from over, and this new direction promises to lead to more trouble for the residents of Port Charles in the coming weeks. Sunny Corinthos faces a health crisis. In a shocking turn of events, Sunny Corinthos Maurice Bernard found himself grappling with a serious health scare. At the beginning of the week, it seemed as though Sunny was in the clear after a health evaluation, but his doctors soon revealed that he had heart damage. While he didn't require a pacemaker, surgery would be necessary to address the damage. This revelation rocked Sunny to his core, as he's used to being the one in control. The news was devastating for his family, especially Carly, Laura Wright, who struggled to come to terms with the reality of her husband's vulnerability. Fans were on edge as Sunny faced a rare moment of fragility, reminding viewers that even the toughest characters are not immune to health crises. The emotional toll this news had on his loved ones, particularly Carly and Michael Chad Jewell, set the stage for heightened drama and deepened family dynamics. Ava and Sunny's custody battle over Avery. The tension between Ava Jerome, Maura West, and Sunny reached a boiling point this week as they clashed over their daughter Avery. The ongoing custody battle between the two parents has been brewing for a while, and in the latest episode, it escalated dramatically. Ava made it clear that she wasn't backing down in the fight for Avery, and neither was Sunny. The arguments between them were intense, with both parents trying to gain the upper hand legally and emotionally. Ava's obsession with keeping Avery away from Sunny seemed to drive her actions, while Sunny's concern for his daughter's safety fueled his determination to retain custody. As the battle continued to heat up, it was clear that neither parent would give in easily. This legal struggle had more than just Avery's future on the line. It highlighted the unresolved tensions between Sunny and Ava, making for one of the week's most compelling storylines. Josslyn's arrest and growing tensions. In another shocking twist, Josslyn Jacks Eden McCoy found herself arrested after sneaking into Cyrus Renaud's apartment. Her impulsive decision to break into the dangerous mobster's space left her in legal trouble and caught her family off guard. Josslyn's reckless move had far-reaching consequences, both for her and for the people around her. While her intentions were good, she was trying to protect those she loves. Her actions put her in a compromising position. Her arrest sparked an outcry from her family, and the tension between her and her mother, Carly, grew. Carly struggled to understand her daughter's defiance and was forced to confront the growing rift between them. The consequences of Josslyn's actions set the stage for future drama and consequences. Will she continue to act impulsively, or will her family be able to rein her in before she faces even greater danger? Sidwell's shady dealings uncovered. In an unexpected development, Sidwell's shady business dealings began to surface, leading many to question his true intentions. While Sidwell had previously been portrayed as a relatively unknown figure in Port Charles, his involvement in dubious activities soon raised suspicions. As the week progressed, the pieces began to fall into place, revealing his ties to unsavory individuals and suggesting that his presence in town may not be as innocent as it once appeared. His secret dealings could have far-reaching implications, possibly putting more residents at risk. The revelation of his shady past set up a major storyline that will no doubt continue to unravel in the weeks ahead. Conclusion. The unfolding drama of Port Charles. The week of February 10 to 14, 2025, was packed with tension, emotion, and intrigue. From Sasha's investigation into her mother's death to Cyrus's dark plans for expanding his influence, every moment was filled with twists and turns. Sunny's health crisis, the custody battle over Avery, Josslyn's arrest, and Sidwell's secrets further deepened the drama. With so many storylines unfolding, viewers can expect the stakes to continue rising as characters face difficult choices, moral dilemmas, and personal conflicts. Port Charles is as unpredictable as ever, and fans are eagerly awaiting what will happen next. Stay tuned for the next episode of General Hospital to see how these storylines evolve and what new surprises lie ahead for the residents of Port Charles. GH's Bryce Durfee previews Vaughn's first impression of Josslyn. He sees her as a headache. On the Friday, March 7 episode of General Hospital, and as previously reported, Bryce Durfee makes his debut as a WSB handler named Vaughn, who shares scenes with his agent in training, Josslyn Jacks Eden McCoy. From the sounds of it, things don't go well between the two, but you know what they say. Could it be really just be love at first sight? Durfee teased his GH debut when speaking with Soap Opera Digest, where he opened up about what his new soap alter ego's initial impression of Josslyn will be. Bryce revealed, he's not impressed. Initially, I think Vaughn sees her as a headache, the newcomer who he doesn't really believe is meant to be there, and it's just creating more work for him. In fact, Vaughn and Josslyn actually get into a fight with one another, as Durfee shares, on my first day, we have a fight scene. That made it extremely exciting. Eden and I had a really fun time trying to figure that out, and since then, we've had a couple more, so we've really got it down now. As for Bryce's first impression of his new scene partner, Eden McCoy, Durfee had nothing but high praise. She was very warm and welcoming. For years, I've been coming to sets and being a guest star, and there are some leads who maybe aren't as warm and welcoming, so I appreciated that. She was so fantastic, very helpful, very informative. I would say we had instant chemistry. We just have a really easy dialogue between us. However, while Vaughn is kind of feeling Josslyn as a nuisance at the start, he is harboring his own issues. Durfee explained, Vaughn has a lot going on under the surface, and he's not really sure what he wants to show at different times because he's always kind of playing a game. And I think with Eden's character, even when he wants to level with her, he's still keeping his cards to himself.